Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. I decided to go look into the Ultra Pro Wrestling video game that just kicked off today, into the Kickstarter. I've never done a well, no, I did one Kickstarter, and that was the Mighty Number 9 video game, so I have a pretty bad taste in my mouth, and I haven't really supported a game on there since then, but this one I might. So we're going to go over the goals and everything on their Kickstarter, what it is, what styles they're going for, and then we'll go from there. So over here on their website, they have an official website, ultraprowrestling.com. They have the systems it's listed for. It's going to be on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and Steam. And usually Kickstarter games take, they're pretty far along though, so I don't think they're too far away. I think they just need some help getting to the finish line, because they have the groundwork pretty much set right now. With that said, I'm curious if it's going to be on the current Switch or the next, whatever the heck the next thing is, because there's a rumor going around that the new Switch was leaked for this winter alongside the new Pokemon DLC, but that's a discussion for another day. I think it'll probably go on both, or be hopefully backwards compatible with the new one. And of course, PlayStation, Xbox, that makes sense, whatever the current one is. And Steam, it doesn't matter, because Steam pretty much, as long as you have a computer, you can play it forever. So anyway, they had a new trailer today. We'll watch that here in a second. I did post that on the feed. Launch of the Kickstarter. Now available to support on Kickstarter, and I have the Kickstarter page up here. I just wanted to kind of go through this page real quick. And they streamed on a podcast. Interview with the lead developer. You can go check that out if you want more information about the game. Support UPW on Patreon. There's multiple ways to support them. But anyway, if you're curious about the game, they have a website right here. Game features, online career. Ooh, online career. Let's check that out. UPW will be unique in its online mode. Players will compete, and wins-losses will determine your ranking. Working your way up to the ranks will earn you a shot at the title. This online title, Global Internet Wrestling Championship, that's pretty cool, can only be held by one person at a time, and that person will be treated as a real champion. As a real champion, you will be required to defend the title at least once a week on our live streamed show, UPW Monday Blast. Now that's awesome. I don't know why WWE never did this. Probably because they make a new game every year. Now this is a really cool idea. I hope this really works out for them. Legacy Career. UPW's Legacy Career mode is playable with any of the game's wrestlers, if unlocked, or with any created wrestler. That's cool. You will begin your wrestling career in the 1980s. Nice. So this whole game sounds like it's going to take place in the 80s. That's cool. You choose from a list of many promotions across North America, Mexico, Japan, and the UK. Throughout your career, you will be given opportunities to have friends, enemies, managers, and tag team partners. You will also be able to turn heel and betray them all. You can grow your popularity, but when things aren't working out, you can leave the company and join a new promotion. That's sweet. In a different part of the world. There will be many ups and downs throughout your career, and the more you explore the world of UPW, the more goodies you will unlock. After each 10-year career stint, you can choose to keep going or start over with an entirely new character in the decade of your choosing. Nice. See, now that's really cool. I don't understand why. Well, I guess I do. See, the WWE games, they don't want to make it to where, you could play one of them, like 2K22. There's so much content, you could play that for a couple of years, right? Heck, you probably play it for 10 years if you wanted to. But they want you to keep buying a new one every year. And the asking price, now that the base game is $70, and if you want all the bells and whistles, it's $120, I don't think we should have one every single year. They need to take their time. Because after a while, I guarantee you this year's is going to feel exactly the same, just a little more polish. At least it better be polished, right? Alright, and then let's look at Create a Wrestler here. Wrestler customization is at the very core of UPW, As such, every wrestler in the game will be fully customizable. UPW's Create a Wrestler system will offer a vast and ever-expanding collection of clothing and design items, and players will be encouraged to recreate their favorite superstars from wrestling's historic past or present. So this is awesome. This sounds like it's going to have content added to it forever, right? Because that's the best thing about indie games. If you look at Wrestling Empire, the guy, M. Dickey, has just been adding to it the entire time. He's not going on to another project. No. He just keeps adding to it, making the game better and better and better and better. And that's what the 2K series should do. And that's what we hope the AEW game does. Because, I mean, we don't want to have to... The worst thing about the 2K series, for me, because I make like 40, 50 original characters, is I have to recreate them all every single year, right? In 2K20, I made about almost 50 characters in that game. In 2K22, I made about 35 or 38 because I started getting burned out, you know? And then I was going to make them all, but the universe mode is still broken, so I kind of killed it for me. I was like, man, because I want to create my own universe, my own show, and just keep it going. So this is really cool. And then we'll go over to the Kickstarter, and they have the goals listed here. Ooh, it went up since I just looked at it. So their goal is 20 grand just to get it going. You get back the project and whatnot. Let's go back. There we go. Okay. Ultra Pro Wrestling. Watch that in a second. Here are the tier goals. So Superstar, the first tier, is core gameplay mechanics, core AI mechanics, basic match type, 400 basic animations. That's pretty good. Elite goal. It looks like they reached the first one. Full gameplay mechanics, create a wrestler system, advanced AI mechanics, 600 advanced animations, create a promotion system, advanced create a wrestler, weapon system, 300 taunt animations, wrestler entrances. That's cool. Iconic goal, 50 grand, online mode, create a pay-per-view system, referee mechanics, special match types, backstage areas. That's really cool. And then this last one, legendary goal. I don't know what that is. I'm from the US. I don't know what the translation of that is. I think that's pounds. Anyway, career mode, texture edit system, custom music editor. If these guys get this far and pull that off before 2K does, what the hell? That right there is awesome. Online ranking system, the custom music editor. If these guys might be the first and only group that ever do that. How cool would that be? But it might be only available on the PC version, and then you just port it to whatever, right? It'll probably be a separate app. But if they can include that in the game, holy crap, this could be the de facto wrestling game if you can get past the graphics. I love them. I think they're great, but a lot of people are like, it doesn't look real. And then they got the features here, like we just went over. Create a wrestler with good color ranges. The gameplay. Let's see here. Is our feeling that wrestling games today feel more like fighting games than wrestling games. UPW is attempting to be recognized as the spiritual successor to the wrestling engine made popular on the N64 series of games. As such, the core gameplay has been designed to reflect that engine to the best of our ability. However, we are not simply recreating old gameplay mechanics. We aim to bring the core principles of that engine into the modern day in a way in which we feel the original developers would have done. For fans unfamiliar with those games, here's what to expect from the gameplay. Ooh, here we go. The basic control system is relatively simple and doesn't require the player to memorize a series of button/D-pad combinations in order to perform moves. While it is intuitive, whoa, it went way up there, and easy to pick up for new players, UPW is also a game that rewards skillful play. No amount of button mashing or move spamming will save you from an opponent with better timed reversals and more varied attacks. It's going to have a reversal system. Awesome. In order to perform a sequence of moves, you will be responsible for the execution of each move. In other words, there are no in-match cinematics where the game takes over. We feel though these automated sequences take the player out of the experience. Okay, when you are pinned or in a submission, you must repeatedly press the kick out buttons, which represents a wrestler's actual struggle to wake up, escape, as opposed to timing-based minigames. So that's pretty cool. And then we see a little move here. Boom. I'm not seeing a system here. It looks like they're going to use the momentum system. That's pretty cool. Influence. Many up-and-coming wrestling games over the last 2 decades, including games which have yet to be released, such as AEW's Fight Forever, have hinted at outright stated. I can't read. Sorry. Have hinted at or outright stated their desire to draw inspiration from the N64's Aki games, but fans have always felt those games missed the mark, in one way or another. It is the intention of hyper-focused games to hit that mark square in the face. And it kind of goes on for quite a while here, and they're showing all the games that they're getting inspiration from, which is awesome. Campaign mode, characters, looks like they're going to use... Ooh, it does have... I was just about to ask that to myself. It will have female characters, okay. So they're still working on that, nice. Decided not to use real-world licensed wrestlers. So original characters. See, and this is good, because then they don't have to pay any royalties, and they never have to delist the game. So this game could go on forever, and that's what I like about Wrestling Empire. Because once those contracts expire, then kind of screwed. You either have to renew it, renegotiate with the wrestler, or just take your game off. That's it, or edit them out. So here's a list of the in-game characters so far. They got Americana, Big Ben Nabis. I like the blue beard. I think that's awesome, and it shows that you're going to be able to have blue hair and green hair and probably stuff like that. That's really cool because some of these games they don't allow you to use the colorful hairstyles. In other words, it's just browns, blondes, and stuff like that. Chad Maverick looks like a HBK. Dez kind of looks like a John Cena there. Dejin, nice. Johnny Cougar. Mad Tam. Randy Stalker. Taki Kimota. I love these character designs. The Rave Kid. I like how it's a mohawk. That's awesome. Promotions. The Big Leagues. Japan. Mexico. Independence. Mixed martial arts. Then the art style. Let's see. They can't do realistic graphics because, you know, that's very expensive. I love the art style. They kind of look like little action figures. It's really cool. So here's their character models. That's really sweet. And then the rewards. It says, Ultra Pro Wrestling is not just being developed for PC and Mac, but also for Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. At this stage, it is unclear what versions of these consoles we will be releasing on. However, we can confirm a release on Nintendo Switch. As such, we are offering a physical copy as one of our Kickstarter rewards and as an add-on. Nice. Some of the back rewards, we are offering exclusive Kickstarter creator wrestler items, including attire items. So here's all the things you can get. Ooh, I wonder if they'll have like a created title. That'd be cool. They could always add that later if the game gets, you know, popular enough. So I'm going to follow this game very closely. There's a lot to go over here. Feel free to check it out. I'll put all the links in the description below. But before we leave, I know this video's been going on for quite a few minutes. I'm kind of excited about this, if you haven't noticed. We're going to go over to the latest trailer. We're going to watch the trailer, and then we'll end the video. Alright, so here's their YouTube page. Ultra Pro Wrestling. They have a pretty good voiceover for all the modes and what they plan to do, so go ahead and check that out. That was about 3 months ago. They don't show very much, but they give you a basic idea of the create a superstar mode. And here's the latest trailer that just released this morning. Let's watch this, and then we'll end the video. I have headphones on so I can hear it. Volume should be up all the way. Yeah, okay. I'm digging it. It's like the old all our rooms when we were kids, if you were around then. It looks like the THQ logo. And they got like the Aki logo. It's awesome. That's so cool.
Welcome to Ultra Pro Wrestling.
Good music. Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed. Cool, they got the other fighting styles. They got the six-sided ring, the octagon, and the regular wrestling ring. That's really cool. I like that. And it looks like you're going to be making all the characters yourselves. I wonder how many character slots they'll have. Yeah, I love the cartoony art style. I think that's awesome. Nice. So there's the trailer. That looks so good. I can't wait for this game. It's awesome. I have no idea when it's coming out, but looks like it's pretty early. Anyway, thanks for watching. What do you think of this game? Are you excited? I am. And stay frosty.